I'm Clare Alderink. We're at Ryzebol Dairy in Bailey, Michigan. It's definitely our largest expense, the feed cost. Now, it's not something we've accurately been able to measure, in my opinion, before now. Historically, it's just been milk production, repro status, that sort of thing. Now, with the AfiCollar feed efficiency service, I can look for cows that are closer to that line and make the right decisions and find the cows that are truly less profitable than the cows that are just perceived off one metric that I use, is daily milk weight. The first thing that I started to notice was a certain group of cows from a particular herd were always showing up as the most feed efficiency cows, and I was kind of intrigued by that because it seemed like, okay, maybe there is something here. I started using really the bottom 5% and the do not breed list, starting to identify the cows that we were thinking the least efficient cows. I think it helps change how you make culling decisions, and I think it will, almost immediately affect how you make breeding decisions. I think you could look at changing the breed for your feed efficiency potential. Identify the feed efficient cows and figure out why they're feed efficient. I think that's where this leads us, is to producing a more efficient animal genetically. I get a cow that's more likely to stay at this dairy for a longer amount of time. I have to make less replacements. That's sustainability. That's true sustainability, in my opinion. We're doing these experiments with different feed ingredients to try to see if we can improve feed efficiency, improve our cost of feed. We've seen that number move up and down as we put things in and taken things out of the diet. Improve the energy density, improve the fiber digestibility. We can see, and almost immediately with the AfiCollar feed efficiency service, we can see a response by groups. Now we're feeding not just to the whole entire herd, and our whole entire herd feed efficiency goes up. You could get a lot of value out of making the tweaks to your diet with the AfiCollar feed efficiency service. We can measure it accurately enough that we can see small changes that are still very profitable. You don't have to move your feed efficiency a lot to make a big impact. It's good for the business and it's good for the cows. We're going to continue to look at efficiency as a whole, as an industry, as a society. We are all looking at it, correct? So how do we measure it? That's always been the question. Well, we have a way to measure it individually on the cows now. I think that can be very powerful information, and we're in the beginning.